Welcome back, friends. This is Velma from Leaders Pathway, where leaders go to grow. If this is your first time listening, I am so glad you are here because you have just joined a powerful journey. Friend, we are right in the middle of our Escape Burnout and Reclaim Your Life series. So far, we've covered 4 powerful shifts that will help you stop running on empty and start living life with clarity and purpose. So if you've missed any, don't sweat it. You can jump back and catch up because all previous 4 episodes are waiting for you. Now, today, we're building on all of what we have covered so far, and we are jumping into shift number 5 in our Escape Burnout and Reclaim Your Life series. And shift number 5 is this: focus on what moves the needle. Now, here's the truth bomb I want you to get real early. Multitasking doesn't make you productive. That's right, it doesn't. It actually makes you exhausted, distracted, and yes, burning out faster than a house on fire. Friend, if you want to stop drowning in the busy work and start leading with a laser focus, you've got to focus on what moves the needle. Now, before we jump into Harold's story, and trust me, he's still learning and growing just like all of us here, I've got a gift for you. I want you to have a free values assessment. It's yours. It's just waiting for you to claim it. And it's the same one I use with all my executive clients to help them get crystal clear on what really drives you and what actually drains you. So if you just email me at velma@leaderspathway.com and in the subject line, go ahead and put the word values, I'll send it your way. No strings, no fluff, no checkbook opened or anything, and no judgment. All right, now let's get back into Harold. Now, Harold, if you remember, we may have all felt like Harold sometime in life, overwhelmed, pulled in a million directions by nonstop notifications or endless meetings and phone pings buzzing like, angry bees all day long. Harold's calendar, my friend, it looked like fireworks. It was a big show happening with bright, chaotic, and totally out of control meetings and commitments. Does that sound familiar? I mean, what would you do if your calendar was completely blocked and it was actually running you and your life? Well, that's what happened to Harold. And to help Harold and to help you and me, here's what happened. With all of this busyness in his life, Harold needed to stop and reclaim some focus. So we sat down in a coaching session and we built out a daily system. And I'll call that system the Focus 3. Simple, powerful, and frankly, it's a game changer. So here's how Harold applied the Focus 3, and here's how you could do it too. Number 1 is identify your 3 needle-moving tasks every day. So what's the thing that actually moves you forward towards your goals? Not a laundry list of 20 things, but just 3 big high-impact actions or little actions that are going to actually move you towards your goal. I want you to think of it like this. There's a difference between planting a tree versus raking the leaves. And I want you and I want me, just like Harold, to focus on the tree. Let's focus on planting the tree, not raking all the leaves. Number 2 is give yourself permission to ignore everything else. You heard me. Give yourself permission to ignore everything else. Yes, that means letting the urgent but not important things slide a little. No guilt, no explaining, and no justifying, because honestly, not every ping on your phone and every email that just pops up deserves your response that very minute. So focus on what actually moves the needle towards your goals and give yourself permission to ignore everything else at that moment. And then number 3, I want you to build focus blocks into your calendar like sacred appointments. So remember, Harold's calendar was like like fireworks in the sky. Well, I want a block on your calendar every day to be a focus block. No meetings, no emails, no distractions, just pure, unshakable focus. In fact, go ahead and actually block that time on your calendar and call it focus time, because we all need the time to focus. It's like telling your brain, hey, this is serious business right here called focus, so don't even think about multitasking. And so I want you to protect that focus time. Okay, you all know that I love research, and I wanted to see, does multitasking really make a difference? Does focus time help you be more productive and actually help you remove that burnout? And Harvard did a study. So they did a study that shows that focused leaders are actually 60% more productive and less likely to burn out. Focused leaders, so leaders that actually have focus in their day-to-day activity, are 60% more productive. Wouldn't you like to be more productive? Well, doing more, multitasking, is not necessarily the way to do it. Research is proving the fact that you can be more productive. In fact, 60% more productive if you focus, and you're less likely to burn out. So that's a great reason and a great way to escape that burnout with focus. That's not just a nice statistic, my friend. It's proof that you don't have to work longer or harder. You don't have to jam everything in to every minute of the day. You just need to work smarter. And the best way to work smarter is when you focus on what really matters. The rest of the noise, it naturally will fall away. You watch it. If you practice this, do it for a few times, and I bet you'll see that when you focus on the things that really matter, you will move the needle and all the noise will kind of just fade away. Your calendar clears up, your brain calms down, and your energy will return and you'll reclaim your life. That's how our friend Harold did it, and that's how you and I can do it too. So that's shift number 5. Stop the multitasking and start leading by focusing on what truly moves the needle towards your goals. Now, if you want to dig deeper into this, remember that values assessment I mentioned, well, it's yours in your first step to figuring out what will move your needle. And that's what you need to also figure out what you don't want, what are the things that you want to not focus on. What's just really noise that's trying to distract you. So email me at velma@leaderspathway.com with values in the subject line to get yours today. The next step will be next week when we will jump into shift number 6. We're going to cover 7 shifts in this series. And so we are going to be on shift number 6. And trust me, this is one that you don't want to miss. In fact, you don't want to miss any of these, but you don't want to miss next week. I want you to think of this series, my friend, as a roadmap to help you escape the burnout and reclaim your life. And to do it without sacrificing your peace in the process. Well, that's it for today. I am Velma, and as always, God bless you.